Okay, we're good. Alright, this is something that's going to be definitely exciting. World Series with this team, with this offense. Toronto, Colorado World Series. Probably one of the most unlikely World Series we could possibly see next year. You know, it really doesn't get too much more unlikely than that. Um, and what's fun about this is our offense was ranked first. Their pitching was ranked, it was low. I want to say like 14th. Our pitching was ranked like 4th, and I think their hitting was ranked like 10th. But more importantly than all that, not only is the World Series going to be being played north of the border in Canada again, but I get to go and hit in Colorado. You know, the World Series for the first time since '07, it's going to be played in Colorado, which means I get to hit in that elevation. I love hitting with that elevation. We're actually down 1-0 in game 1 too. Oh, they got a lefty on the mound. That's also kind of interesting.
So let's check in with our field reporter Heidi Watney, who spoke earlier with some players from both sides about what it means for them to be playing in the World Series. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. As you might expect, these guys were beyond excited to get this World Series underway when I talked to them earlier. They absolutely dominated on their way here by sweeping the LCS in 4 games, and that has them feeling ultra confident about their chances in this Fall Classic. However, a number of the players acknowledge that the guys in the other dugout are going to be just as hungry for a world championship, so they know they are going to be tested every step of the way in this series.
3 on red. No, Tony Walters. They don't have a lefty on the mound. They have a lefty hitting. So nothing really significant. Why does that not look right? Material. Why does that not look right? Material. Huh. I don't know why that doesn't look right.
That'll bring up Tony Walters.
The catcher,
He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Tony Walters.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Coming into the season, the Toronto Blue Jays seemed like they might be a couple years away from this moment, given how young their core stars are. But here they are in the World Series. What an incredible story.
Yeah, they're definitely way ahead of schedule, Matty. But the fans in Toronto might feel like this is overdue. It's the first time they've made the World Series since 1993.
And you know, Dan, both times they made it, they walked away with the title. You know the Great White North is hoping to add a third commissioner's trophy to the cabinet.
No doubt about that, and it's been really neat to see how they've captured the enthusiasm of their fan base, not just in Toronto, but all around Canada. And that's the second out.
Up next for Colorado.
And with two away here in Game
Colorado
1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight.
They won 90 games.
Here comes
They weren't
the first
expected
pitch.
to be that good.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Decided to take my allergy medicine that I haven't taken yet. Oh shit. I'm actually going to take that now too, just while I'm at it. Come on.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. One run, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heading after it is Drury.
Oh my,
he
Drury.
on it. And this one scoots
It's the
all
World
the way
Series,
to the
Brandon
wall.
Drury. What are you doing? How did he stay at second for that, not for the third?
Now
Here's
that
Nolan
third
Arenado,
baseman.
runner in scoring
Nolan.
position with Sugano. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Not the
Tapia
best idea.
stands at second with 2 gone. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all.
Who they got on the mound? John Gray.
leading up for Toronto, The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Reined in. And there's one away.
I was on a roll yesterday and the day before, I think.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Get that back.
Randall.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
That's a ball.
1.
That's a strike. You're wrong, sir. I mean, thank you for the call, but still, you're wrong. That is not a ball. To even audibly say that's a ball makes me even more wrong.
Can't sit back long enough, and the
You're
count
more
evens
wrong
up at 1-1.
You're a moron. Or you're a moron because you're more wrong. Either way.
The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike
He's doing
zone.
a really good job of keeping everything down. Like they're all been about at the same level. He's gonna bring one up and he's gonna get out of the zone and swing at it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackman going back to the track, and this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him.
What is Blackman's arm like? Like, I thought it was good, but then it turned out it wasn't.
Knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 9.
Stepping up now, Danny Jansen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
The designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Let's go, Teoscar.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Jansen is off at first with 2 away. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Tapia is in pursuit.
Teoscar,
But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Jansen ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he is in there with an RBI
Go ahead,
triple.
RBI triple.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he
The
get
batter,
all the
number
way to
8,
third on a triple,
second
but he also
baseman,
drives in to go-ahead run.
Kevin did it against his dad's
Plate,
team
Kevin Biggio. As he'll
in
swing
the
and send a chopper
ALDS.
out to second. Barehanded on
Bo
the
was going
hop
to do it against
in
his dad
time.
team in the World Series.
Here comes the first pitch.
There it
Out for
is.
Colorado.
Hit
The
sharply
shortstop,
but foul down the
Trevor
right side.
Story.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6.
All 3
coming
kids
up
went
this
back to
part
back
of
to
the
back
way.
at one
Behind
point.
0-2 now.
In Houston, I believe it was.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2
I'm
strikes.
going to sit down both of these 2. One out, both of these 2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Ace is dealing.
So coming to the
Now
plate,
batting,
David Dahl.
the left
It
fielder.
was an RBI sac
Off the
fly
plate, ball
for
one.
him last
Dahl.
time through.
Close.
1 ball, no
Good
strikes
call,
to
but
count.
close.
In there, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
1 and 2.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Have we lost the game? I know we haven't lost the game in postseason.
The batter,
The Astros.
the designated hitter,
Ready to
Ian
deliver. Here's the first
Desmond.
pitch. Ian Desmond stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Ooh.
Ball and
Ball,
strike.
that's in.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's fouled away.
Get him, Rod. Got him.
And he struck
Beautiful.
him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Our score remains 2-1.
Really do.
Bottom of the inning now. Ready once
Leading up
again.
for
Bo
Toronto,
Bichette. He's 0 for
the
2.
short.
What the hell? Up Center Street to Summer Street. To North Summer Street onto Lime Street. Through the industrial onto Columbia. Park Street, Commercial Street. Right to Richardson Street. Railroad Extension. Railroad Street, Depot Street, Dean Street, Richmond Street. Back to Richmond.
ball game so far.
Whoa. Yes.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, the
Digging
third
in,
baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Smoked on the ground.
That was a hanging
side.
curveball. How do you swing
And a
over
base
it?
hit into left field.
I mean, that
so
should have
they've
been over
got
the left field
themselves
fence. I'll take a base hit, but that should have been
runner.
over the left field fence.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right
Look
there,
at this
keeping the
pitch.
front
Now
side
batting,
in. Not
left
easy
fielder.
on a curveball. Would have
Lourdes.
been easy to throw to front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a liner.
There we go. Look like you're gonna move up.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
God.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with
The
2
first baseman,
punch-outs,
number
that
6.
single had to feel good.
Travis.
Nice piece of hit.
No, they're gonna keep him in. I went to lefty with Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Blackman is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The center fielder,
Big spot
Randall.
here. First and second. 2 men
Grichuk.
gone.
Always
And
count
the
on
big
Grichuk.
right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's
Always
box
count on.
next.
Yeah, can always count on Randall.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second.
Let's
Throw
go.
will
2-run
get him.
double, 3-run lead.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He
Up
saw
next
his
for the
buddies
Blue
get
Jays,
some good swings
the right
earlier in the
fielder,
inning, and he does
Brandon
just the same, driving
Drury.
in 2 more here. The guy in the
Beautiful.
bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Yeah, this will be his last bat.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And he
Either
gets
gets
him
the
to
out in
pop
his
it up
inning,
on the
or he
right side
doesn't
of the
get the out,
infield.
gives up another base hit.
McMahon is there.
Yeah, John Gray's not going to see the 7th. But Eduardo Rodriguez
Here's Ryan
will.
McMahon now. His numbers
Leading off for
against
Colorado.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
First
He's
baseman,
2 for 4.
Ryan
Strike 1 to start the
McMahon.
at-bat.
That's
1
right on the
1 to the
leash.
Rockies' first baseman.
1, maybe 2 batters.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. And he struck him out.
All right,
The
now,
pitch
this
there
team's
as he
king.
registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when
Now
he's
batting,
throwing strikes,
number
but how
1.
about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Fans, a reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your World Series souvenirs. Whether you're looking for hats, shirts, jerseys, outerwear, we've got a full line of products to suit your needs. Be sure to stop by tonight.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Let's try Garrett Hampson.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he rings
Like, this
up
lineup
another
really
one.
isn't
Make
too
it 9
threatening.
strikeouts
You know,
for
like
him in the
Arenado and
game.
Trevor Story, obviously. But, like Blackman's pretty solid, obviously. Arenado and Story are the ones that are threatening. David Dahl and Ian Desmond are, you know, like, at least as far as I remember. Like, yeah, David Dahl, like, he's a good, yeah, David Dahl's okay. Like, he ain't bad. Trevor Story, obviously, it's Trevor Story. Like, that's a threatening one. Charlie Blackman's a good one. I said that. Arenado was the best. That's obvious. But after that, like, like, okay against lefties. I don't know where Daniel Murphy is. He's not even in the lineup, even with a DH spot, so that's kind of crazy. I mean, he's kind of fallen off fast. Who else is? Oh, Sam Hiller is. Yeah, just a bunch of.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that brings up the catcher Tony Walters. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half.
No, you're right.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was
your last batter ready? Make it
counts?
count.
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches.
Oh, my God.
Throw
How
something
did you get
down
the bat
in
on
the
that
zone
ball at all?
or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Another one sent foul. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time.
Rodriguez's day.
Your attention, please.
Gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take
for
over on the
Colorado,
mound and start the home
number
7th.
37, Jairo.
Up next is Danny Jansen. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ball hit towards Story at short.
The game time hit his last time.
Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Here comes my mom. I can hear her coming. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Here she comes. Can I show you something? What? No, never mind. What? Oh.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
So
the
that'll bring in
designated hitter,
Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar
2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First delivery to him on the way, and right into the shift. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The batter, number 8,
Kevin Biggio.
second
He was
baseman,
a ground out victim
Kevin
last time up. Comes set.
Biggio.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hard liner to center field.
Yeah.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning train. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Andrew Miller been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please.
These 2 dudes who really
Now
like
pitching
Here
for
comes the first pitch.
number 21.
I mean, Blackman's gonna
Someone on this
Andrew
offense needs to take it upon
Miller.
themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
boy.
Shaw gloves it,
Shaw.
and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the
So
center
1
fielder,
gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing hard liner to left center. And a dive at short, but he won't be near it as this could wind up as extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I would have thought about something.
They haven't had much luck
Now
so
batting,
far tonight, so
third
they'll
baseman,
definitely take that
Nolan
extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Nolan Arenado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Tapia, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
For one of these 2 teams.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Tapia is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. And now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Do better
0-1 the count.
He's a good hitter.
It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 0-2 once more. Oh, misses off the plate.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy
That's
off the
a
bases.
huge strikeout.
This is the guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking
Now
ball.
batting.
Trevor Story is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rockies 2.
Your
Brian
attention,
Shaw
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Rockies.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Brian Shaw.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So digging in now.
Leading up
Ship.
for
He was
Toronto.
retired via the
The
ground ball
shortstop.
last time up.
Whoa.
This is line to left. Dahl
That looked like a
is
really
there,
hammy
and he
curveball,
makes
and
the
it was off
catch
the
for
plate
the
a
out.
little bit. It was off.
Now batting.
Next will be the
The third
cleanup
baseman,
hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
Jr.
point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
Just gotta get knocks. Just gotta get knocks.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats.
Now
Both of them
batting,
hit on
left
the
fielder.
absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single.
Gurriel.
Go figure.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. Popped him up. Walters is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 6.
So digging in next
Travis.
to be Travis Shaw. No hits in 3
Shaw.
tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
Now batting,
kept his hands
center
inside
fielder,
the baseball and ripped the
Rendell.
base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Striding in, Ian Desmond. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Hitter.
Ken Giles
Ian
comes on from the pen,
Desmond.
hoping to finish this
Your
one
attention,
off here in
please.
the top of the 9th.
Now
And
pitching
we'll
for
kick
the
off the
Blue
9th
Jays.
inning with the swinging strike here,
51.
nothing in 1.
Ken
Looked like he
Giles.
tried to pull it there,
0-2
but he
the count.
swings right through the fastball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready with the
Ryan
first pitch. Here it comes.
Man.
Fouled off. Comes set, and the 0-1.
My mic wasn't on.
Well,
my
that's off
mic's
the
been
plate.
off.
Nicey.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed.
The count is 1 and 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see
was off
seams.
by like 4 seconds.
92 to
Now
95.
batting.
It starts to
Number
really
1.
quicken up on you.
0-1 the
Over
count.
3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So what you're saying is
Garrett
you were wrong.
Hampson is in with 2 away here as this
Yeah, that
one
happens.
swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind
I'm in
0-2 now.
Hornets.
Last strike now for
What?
Private James Ramirez.
Oh.
swing and a miss. He struck him out,
Private
and that'll
James
do it
Merson.
here as the ball game is over. So first blood has been drawn in this World Series, and guys, what have we learned?
Well, in terms of what shape this series is going to take, that really rides on the
I can't
game
wait for
2
this shit to be
result.
over so I can get a new
If
phone
they can do
finally.
it again tomorrow and go up 2-0, they'll become heavy favorites to raise the trophy. But we could also be heading into Game 3 at a new venue, even at 1 apiece. So really, we'll know a lot more after Game 2.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Ugh. There was this one girl my brother was dating for like 9 years, and then he broke up with her for this girl he met on Twitter, who he'd never met in person,
What?
who lives in Florida, who's about 10
What?
years older than him, who's divorced with 3 kids.
What?
Yeah, I wish any of this part were made up. He eventually came to his senses and they weren't together anymore. I'm scrolling through Instagram right now and he just posted something for April Fool's Day and I see her comment on it. I'm just like, oh god, I can't stand it.
Ruh-roh. Ooh, tangos. Oh, look at this sexy UMP read. Look at it go.
I love all the weapon inspect animations in that game. I think they did a lot of unique ones, which is cool, as opposed to like in Call of Duty 4 Remastered. A lot of them were the same, or they were all the same except for like the newer weapons, like the loot box weapons.
So the Blue Jays talked to our own Heidi Watney before the game. Heidi, what's the state of this team headed into this upcoming game 2? Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first
the right
pitch.
fielder, number 19.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
I missed hit scan guns so much.
That's
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Call a donkey. Every gun is hit scan.
Two-strike changeup right there.
Like,
but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Oh, you didn't catch that?
Hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah. One gun.
Hey, some guys can
and there's a charge up time.
Lights, and this is obviously one of them.
Now
another base hit. Leading off with our boys. These guys had a monster first season.
And Jansen's got his man at second.
Very well could have been a hit and run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
I played that for a little bit last night. Oh my god.
What, the campaign?
On the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly.
Did I not hit a tripwire?
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I didn't even realize it too, but like my shit was
here,
down.
but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway.
And then I was on the fourth. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stop here. I did the ice climbing mission. I did the no rushing mission. Just stop here for now. That's first the other way.
And another foul ball.
It's like, yeah, you still got 30 gigs to go. I'm like, ooh. Or not 30. He's like halfway.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Hernandez.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2.
Oh, no, it's not.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
There's a very solid chance I end up having to play that on my Xbox.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Now that it's backwards compatible. Start playing multiplayer again. I'm sure it's got Pandas on there for sure between the announcement 2 days ago and then everyone having
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Like, I'm sure that most of the Call of Duties have
Hernandez
on there
leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
I have all of my Call of Duties.
Use the M2 Browning. Oh, it's in a truck.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Oh,
there we go.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
Wait a minute.
My car is playing.
Let's go. Won't be in time.
In a bad way, too. And ACR, don't mind if I diddly do. Laser beam gun!
Right at it to shoot from step 1, but I have to ask you.
How accurate it is, I love this thing.
Go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. And it's safe.
The first baseman, number 6.
Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled toward right center field.
I just figured out shots.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Guerrero rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher
I forgot how I got on this topic last night. My mom asked if I was going to them, and I was like, now, yeah, it's planned, unless, like,
now comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound.
Letting
It looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Oh.
5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go.
I don't know how things are going to look in another month anyways. She's like, well, it's not that. I'm worried about me.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
No, it's my anxiety. I'm like, what?
This one's down to third.
I'd be going for sure if this wasn't happening, though. Like, it'd be guaranteed. Like, I'd already have the plane ticket by now. I bet.
Trevor Story steps in now.
It would be a foregone conclusion that I'm
in Rio. He's sold 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
I felt this way when we went to Florida. I'm like, well, yeah, but I'm only going for 4 days.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I'm going to be with a bunch of other people. Here, let me show you that.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Stay distracted.
Behind a wall, you nerd!
I'm
gonna get blasted.
And that's the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Oh my god, what the hell? Can I try the queso, you ask? The Chipotle employee sighs and pours some into the palm of his hand and reaches over the glass. Gently you lick from his hand, trying the queso. It's good. He rubs your hair as you eat. Great customer service. Oh god. Hello?
Oh, give me that model 1887. Are you kidding me? Come here. Get lever actioned. Bop!
I just made a
Bop.
Smurf in fucking
Bop.
Apex, and I had the best game of my life.
You just did what?
I just made a new account so I could go play Apex one time. I had a fucking 24 kill game.
Why? Because you were playing against, like, level 1 kids?
Yeah.
Not
It was
fair.
the easiest shit ever.
You have a 20, so you now have a 24. You have a 20 kill badge.
I have a 20 kill badge on Wraith on a level 3.
That's so not fair. You make a new PSN account? What do you mean?
Yeah, I just made a whole new PSN account.
Bought live for it and everything?
No, you don't. No, then you don't need live to play Apex, which is mint.
Well, that is pretty mint.
So yeah, I just did that, and because I was playing fucking a shit ton of ranked today, I was just getting just sweating hard.
David Dahl to the plate now.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a Smurf, and I'm gonna go have fun on World's Edge, and I dropped a 24 kill game.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
And I got the 4K damage.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Why do I get a feeling that I know what Yuri's doing tonight now?
1 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Okay, damage bad.
We're literally gonna have Yuri Jr. the
Hit
fourth
down
in
the
this
third
party.
baseline. But this will be a foul ball.
No, Yuri Jr. the second, dude. Come on.
2-2.
Oh.
Hard hit toward the hole.
Let's play some fucking Neverwinter.
He's through first and hustling for second.
Dude, the freaking arcs on grenades in this game. They need to make it so that way you can just yeet them across the map.
Up next is Colorado.
Yeetus Polatus.
Car's gonna explode, you nerd. Come on, Ghost. Oh, Ghost, the car's still flaming.
Skied into straightaway right. Drury's there for it.
Drury's gotta get it.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First offering on its way.
Hey.
What are you doing behind me?
Count is up to 88, and at this
point in the game,
that's a good
Get my
place
back
to be.
beat in,
So
dude.
I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he struck it out. His 8th punch
Give me
out
your
of the
scar.
ball game, and that one ends the end. Last half of the 7th here.
Leading
coming
up
to the
for
plate
Toronto,
now. Brendan
the
Drury.
right fielder,
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Drury.
Sharp ground ball to third. Arenado has it, throws in time, and that's out number one.
What just happened?
We shared a moment.
But why though?
Because somebody needs to call 911.
That was so random.
Shody chickens! Murder the chickens. Gawk, gawk, bok, bok. Merrick, get scarred. Nice try, idiots. You can't. Oh, you're my friend. I'm sorry, I shot your leg, K9. That's your name, K9? Dude, you need a different name. I'm gonna call you. What name am I gonna call you? No, not Bigfoot. I'm gonna call you Footlick. So that way you can lick feet. Oh, grenade, you idiot! Oh, car's gonna.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that misses for ball one. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Drilled on the ground to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Number 1.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly
Forgot about how you have to aim in this game by just repeatedly zooming and zooming back out so that way it'll auto-acquire targets.
Miller.
Wow, what a time. It's a perfect bunt there. Nets him a base runner to lead off. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Miller has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
This is on the ground over to first.
I love how you feel that, Travis. Let's go.
In time, and
fuck
just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Y-E-N-C-Y. Yency.
Now the 1-0.
I heard Laurel.
You guys should download this game to play with me.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed.
What in the fuck is that?
Dragon.
Wow. I gotta be honest with you. The way you just described that, you took one thing I hate and mixed it with something else I hate.
You gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to
like this, like I don't knock it. Like, you know, some people talk shit about that stuff, but like it's just not for me. Like I don't give a shit about it. But, like, it's just funny, like, oh yeah, you should, you should get this game.
But that's a foul ball.
No, I don't think I will.
It's a fun game.
Oh, what was it?
No offer on that.
Although I guess I should be a little open-minded. This one girl I dated was like really into Hearthstone. And like it was really weird because like it didn't like seem like her to be something like that. So like, oh really? Like I was like, what is that? And she showed me, and I was like, oh, that's that shit. I don't want. She's like, nah, try it.
That time with a fastball strike two.
And I got into it for a little bit, but can't say I've played it since we broke up.
The main reason I want you guys to is so I can get another character up to level 80.
As he looks at strike three called, one away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually
now
you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch. Strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Let's go, Vlad.
It's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back.
The left fielder.
They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
There's a bullet base hit right there, but...
Wait, ding dong. Reed, I can't ring the doorbell.
You have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Catch made in center.
Oh, why'd he cut it here?
From third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Center fielder,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the
Yuri?
Uh-huh.
How's your campaign going?
Going pretty well.
Better than Minecraft last night?
Significantly.
Aren't getting killed as much?
No.
What diff are you playing on?
Hardened.
Hardened? I ran the course and it put me on veteran. I did the first mission. I was like, yep, nope, that ain't happening.
Every time I play through Call of Duty, I always do it hard on the first time, and then if I especially like when I was in high school and everything, if my parents' internet would cut out or anything, I'd just go back and replay on veteran.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hello? Did I just leave and rejoin the party, or have I been here? Like, can you guys hear me? And I didn't say I just left the party, or no? What the fuck? No, my everything else is. What the hell? I just had like either the no, because this isn't plugged in the power strip. I just had like my power go out for a millisecond. Like my TV shut itself off, my cable box went on and off, my phone that's plugged in went on and off, like charge. Everything just went on and off real quick once, except my PlayStation.
Yo.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That really is. What the hell?
He's been on fire since the postseason started.
You can't make this shit up.
It looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Hold up.
Men's in so much confusion. I love it.
Yes.
Did like the power just flicker in your room or anything?
Yes.
So it was the whole house then?
Yes.
Because I just had like my TV shut off and come back on as if like I unplugged it, like because it does a thing if I turn it on for like the first time.
Yeah.
My phone like do that, the cable box do that, but my PlayStation stayed on the whole time.
That's weird. Well, my TV stayed on, but my makeup mirror lights and the lights in the room blinked.
Huh. It is weird. All right. I just wasn't sure.
If had anything maybe, I don't know, what was happening while Dad was backing into the driveway. And I wondered, because sometimes when police cars go by, anything with a radio, you know, like a two-way radio in it, can interfere with the electric.
Oh, well, I don't know. I just wasn't sure. All right.
Okay.
All right, bye. Huh, yeah, whole house. Just like...
Weird, bro.
Nice little quick little power surge, but not my PlayStation.
That's gold, honestly. Yo, that's one big ass motherfucker. I'm gonna beat his ass. You're dead, bitch.
1-0 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second.
Come on, near. They only start shooting me once I pull out my laser pointer. I just want the honey badger to myrtlate them all. What? I can understand Randy's eating a whole bag of salt, but how did an enemy computer player eat a whole bag of salt?
What was that, Yuri?
That is me walking in this house, not taking my finger off the trigger now. Come on, round the corner. That's what I thought. Eat my whole butt. I cleared this house by walking in, not letting my finger off the trigger. It was beautiful. Get panic knifed. Why am I flashed? What? The big brain plays. I swear. They're all enemy computer players, too.
I can't get over what the fuck just happened.
Yep. Okay. The worst part in COD is they always make sure that, like, at least once every 2 missions, there's always a part that you have to replay 17 million times in order to get past it. You have to learn the precise, you have to memorize exactly where every single enemy is.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Dahl, and it's gone.
This is probably why I was so good at school, because my rote memorization was off the charts, because all I did was play Call of Duty
right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it, and he did not miss it.
Make mistakes. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew where you were now.
Oscar Hernandez, as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. Toronto leads this one 11-2. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan.
Oh, look who it is. Miss, we're not good enough for her.
Honk honk.
I'm sorry, what? I can't hear you. It was like 8 p.m. Oh, wait, I forgot you do that. Oh. That's a big difference.
Oh.
Are you okay? Oh no.
Yeah, that sucks.
She has it.
She has it.
No, I'm not even talking about the coronavirus. She has it.
Zika virus.
She got bit by one of them African mosquitoes.
Get memorized, idiots.
Die, you stupid troll-looking motherfucker. Where the fuck are the spiders at, though? Oh, you wanna fight? I get one hit, bitch. Where the fuck are the spiders at?
He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Jake Diekman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Spiders, where are you?
You know, I don't think my sound bar shut off when that just happened too. Actually, so that's pretty solid.
And now it's 0-2. Diekman is
no, it
among
definitely.
a dying breed.
No, it did because my
lefty
TV did.
Specialists whose roles are
well,
changing with
like,
the new rules around reliever usage. So it was a swinging strike three. Nolan Arenado becomes the
there's a
first out
spider.
of the inning.
You're going down,
Trevor
bitch.
Story comes on with one gone here as he looks at a cold strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called it.
Did you stop work earlier yesterday to play the campaign?
No.
Because it looked like you were on a little bit earlier than 3 o'clock your time.
No, I just got fired.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Honk.
Did you actually? Oh, so you're not on for lunch right now, you're on for the day. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Swung on and missed, he got him.
No problems for him on the mound.
Fucking, my whole fucking, all stores in Canada, like, every employee literally got laid off.
Well, I'm guessing that, like, this is probably a temporary thing until everything gets better.
That's what they said. Yeah, they said if I still wanted a job when they got things back up and operating, they'd be willing, but for now, no.
That's okay. Same shit happened to me.
I'm most likely getting laid off in 2 months.
That's not good.
Well, no, because we are going... Well, there's no guarantee, but I get the feeling that I'm going to be one of them. We are doing a... Let me take a look at this again. I think district-wide 18 layoffs. Like in the entire school district for next year, so like that's not until the next. So like this, I'm good till the end of the school year. So either way, laid off or not, I'm not going to work this summer other than DJing, assuming that hopefully picks back up by then. Because I'd either have my summer off
last strike now for
school still, or laid off since I'm not working
struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the Blue Jays.
Yeah, no, we're doing a bunch of layoffs district-wide. My building is doing 4 layoffs, 1 for each grade level.
Will shift to a new venue now. They will
and I've heard, but I don't know how true this is, that it's still just based off of seniority.
Into this one, how about the Rockies?
So I think there was a few people that were hired after me, so I'm hoping that if that's the case, they go, not me. But I know there's plenty of people who've been around a lot longer than I have. I do know one is retiring though, so one of those 4 layoffs is going to just be that person retiring.
Swinging in the next couple of days.
So, fingers crossed here. But yeah, for now. What's that, bud? Yeah, I'm never gonna work in a grocery store again. That was 5 years of my life that I, just for the most part, was depressed. I mean, it was more because I was working at a grocery store and going to college full time.
Let's go down to the
field. That last year when I was working at the store but not going to school wasn't the worst.
From her talks with the
players, no, let me rephrase that. Those last 2.5 months.
All set for the start of the inning. Now leading off for plate, Bo Bichette singled home a run in his last time up.
Bichette.
And he goes up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Ooh, that's a swing.
Check his swing there. Did he go around?
He said
no, says the first base umpire. Ball one.
Fuck off, phone.
1-2.
Beep, beep.
On the ground to the left side. Story scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His career numbers in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Blackman's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box.
You know what I just realized though, Yuri?
From the belt,
what? It means you, me, and James all have 0 obligations now.
Throw to second, foul force out, and the side is retired.
Kyle still has classes, but online, and he's staying with his grandfather
Toronto.
for whatever reason.
They're down 3-2.
Either way.
Nice.
Bottom of the 6th inning now.
Leading
at the
off,
plate,
for
Garrett
the
Hampson. He'll look to bounce.
Richard was 5th in my lineup? 6th. So I have 79. Okay.
Second baseman.
After striking out
Number
his last
1.
time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
It's fucking perfect.
Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach
14.
first safely.
Where did that show up here? No, it was single.
Now bringing up Tony Walters. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ryan McMahon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24.
Look inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one.
McMahon.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
High in the air out to center field. Gritchett is there, 2 gone. Here's
Now
Charlie
batting,
Blackmon
right
now.
fielder,
Runner in scoring
Charlie
position with 2 gone.
Blackmon.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, the center
Digging
fielder.
in to try it again.
Rival.
Raimel Tapia. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2.
Why does he look like Medusa, though?
I don't know.
The fuck? I thought Medusa was a chick, not no guy. This man has fucking snake hair. I don't like it.
Two out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
So I got the inside part apparently.
Ready with the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Jairo Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll be
Diaz.
tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Tapia is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now
so
batting.
1 away now in the Toronto
Number 9.
7th. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runs
Two balls,
outside,
no
so it
strike.
goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And wow, that looked to be well inside.
What?
Called
Down to
strike.
2-1
now.
Holy shit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 gone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying
pinch hitting
run.
for the Blue Jays, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Oh, let's go, baby.
This is sent to deep right field. Blackman looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere
now
else?
batting, left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
That ball
As
went
the
out.
first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The 1-1 pitch. In for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch.
The hell?
Hit sharply on.
Hello? Okay, I have to go back to New Year's Eve from the year before this one. Oh, I didn't fucking flip the camera at all. Wait, that's when Kanye was here? Huh. Kanye came to my area. I remember that, but I don't remember it being 2 days after Christmas. What the fuck? Come on, I gotta have a snap with the mic in it. Okay. When did I order that speaker? Okay. Fucking business.
On the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball.
Your
Justin
attention,
Miller
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 60.
Sounds like someone's
ready to
popular
go for
today.
the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in
That
Nolan
phone is always
Arenado.
blowing
He's
up,
got
and
a
it's
hit
so
in 3
annoying.
at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike.
Like, fuck off. I'm trying to play my
He
game.
watches a called strike at
Here,
the
you still
knees.
playing the
No
campaign?
balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Pulled high in the air out to left
Stay in
field.
the yard. There we go.
Hernandez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
From stretch, here's the pitch.
Story.
Fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Behind 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was a big strike out there,
The
guys.
batter.
The best
No left
pitchers
fielder.
have the ability to strike
David.
guys out when they really need
Go.
to. And that
Oh,
second
one.
out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
0-2 is the
Behind
count.
0-2 now. The pitch. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in, Kevin Biggio. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Kevin.
Bullpens are such a big part of
Biggio.
baseball
Count
now,
1-0.
Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
The 1-0. Rounded sharply,
the hole.
but right at
Nice.
that loaded side of the infield. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster
0-1 is the count.
postseason so far.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And it's not in
Good
time
try.
as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Was that
And a
short?
very
I'll take it. I basically catch him like that, boy. That's massive.
The 2-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Last time through was a base hit.
Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball
Let's
to
go.
third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Brian Shaw enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Now pitching for
Dan, you'll take RBIs. Any way you can get them, but when they give your team a lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's when makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
For the Rockies, the
this
first
thing's
baseman,
far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Andrew Miller was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the
one shot
bottom
it
half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
It's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 1-1 the count now.
My condolences if I end up on your team.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Silent for like 45 minutes and then just throw some shade out there.
Here now the 45 minutes. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man.
It's funny because you said that about his quiet.
It's true. So in the inning of a 1-run
Des,
game,
do something coherent.
Really nice job of attacking a hit.
What? I just wasn't ready for that, though.
Your precise locations.
Oh, I think you guys bully each other. You're both bullies. Oh, 100%.
Oh, this is the part. This is the gulag. This part where you fight showers.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I'm a national treasure.
Him out as well. So make it back to
now, I have one question though, because I didn't manage to gather who it was. Yuri, when you randomly just screamed, "Let's do something coherent," I immediately thereafter heard like a noise. Okay.
That
wasn't sure who it was.
Faces out of
Tony Walter.
In there, no balls and a strike. Popped up. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area. And
I can't wait to find out that you guys aren't going to be able to go to Alabama, not because of anything going on with the world or any sort of issues like that.
Why? Because Des killed me like I'm her husband and she's Carol Baskin?
Hey there, all you little cats and kittens. I haven't watched that either. I don't give a shit about it. No. No, what I was going to say was...
the only thing that I deserve is love and affection, neither of which you give me.
I'll give it to you.
Now playing
You show it by being... That's classic bully syndrome. You try to make friends by just antagonizing people.
Now back.
You really are a bully.
Brandon.
I don't. No, I'm hurt on the inside. Not in a way that a regular doctor can fix. A way that I would have to go out of network to pay for a therapist. For reading?
Brandon Drury, he's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short.
Less than a half.
That's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Not a lot. Right. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, you guys gotta prove my point a little bit. What I was gonna say was you guys aren't gonna be able to come because you guys aren't gonna, you're gonna get booted out of LAX before you even get managed to board the plane.
Jansen, and it's fouled away. He's working.
You guys are gonna be there, what, in the airport together for at least an hour? No, I feel like they definitely will. Ooh, yeah, nope. You're gonna be stranded in the Lone Star State. Ooh, you get all the wick. The welfare people. At Target. Food stamps. Oh. You said it's the first of the month, so...
Nicey. Soap on a rope.
My brother loved that shit.
What, eggs or soap on a rope?
The second one. Like, even after he moved out last year, or so, I don't remember when it was, he we were going through his room, like we redid his room to make it a guest room. We found like 3 of those just hanging up in his closet.
Nice.
That was weird as fuck.
On a 1 for 3 thus far.
What should I do for dinner?
The 0-1 on its way.
Hash browns.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Shredded hash browns.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
What did you say?
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Drury leads off first with 1 away.
That's a no.
Chopped
now
third.
I want to go
Tough
make
to
some
get
chicken
two.
Alfredo.
Reined in. Out to second for 1. On to Murphy.
That just
Double
sounds so
play.
That's what it's gonna be.
Stepping in,
chicken
Brendan
now.
Rogers. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off here
for
in the
the
ninth
Rockies.
with his guys
Something
in
else right
danger
there.
of falling into a very
Roger.
difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Right there for strike 1.
That's
Played and
inside.
in. It's a
That's how I know
ball
you're a
and
brat. You
strike.
don't like mushrooms.
It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to
The
want
right
to swing the
fielder,
bat, but
number
he just stood
19.
there and looked at 4
Garley.
straight pitches. Hopefully,
Blackman.
we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Grichuk is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, center fielder,
At
Rival.
the plate, Raimel Tapia comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Long run for the center fielder, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the Blue Jays are 1 win away from a sweep of this fall classic, guys.
Yeah, it's been totally one-sided so far, Matt. A bit more of the same, and they'll be raising the trophy. It's all working for this team right now.
And on the losing end of this one, how about the Rockies?
Well, here's the bad news. No team has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit to win a World Series. It's been done in the ALCS, so we know it's not impossible. But before they start entertaining miracles, they got to see if they can just win 1 game.
That's it. I have to use the toilet.
Lit. Okay. Shoot me through a wall. I'm glad I even have lag in campaigns. Mm-hmm. Get shot in the butt, nerd. Got me. Oh, there's a lot of nerds in there.
I have returned from my voyage from the loo. I took a nice poo. I'm kidding, I just wanted to rhyme, I'm sorry.
For a report on this club's outlook heading into Game 4, here's Heidi Watney.
I'll be back in a little bit. Mute the three of them.
Leading off for the sixth about to get started. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Biggio. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 11, shortstop. Bo.
1 out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh.
This pitch is popped up. Murphy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball 1-0. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up the throw. Line drive base hit.
I think Vlad's got to be World Series MVP. That Game 2 performance especially.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leader can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And he lays off for ball 1. Line drive to center field.
Get down.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
It's like weird.
And the throw in gets away from him.
I don't know what this is.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Skip ads. Skip. All right. Randall.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Oh.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1.
That's outside.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Arenado's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally stepping in and ready for another shot. Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
First year.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
First offering on its way. David Dahl is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That
really have
the hottest number 9.
There's not much to do with that. You're going off of that arm speed and the ball. It just doesn't get there.
Daniel Murphy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
This will be his last
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
Holding him to 1-1. In course
now
field.
A hard liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Love to see it, Nate Pearson.
The 1-2.
This kid's got a high ceiling.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Brendan Drury. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 9.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up onto first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now at the plate, Nate Pearson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Existence at all.
Your
Travis
attention,
Shaw
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Travis Shaw.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
Very
Throw on to first, a 3-pitch hit.
Literally can't get quicker. Okay, Jay Mills, you're up.
Now Justin Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. That'll bring up Tony Walters. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Did you bully her away?
Probably.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
You want to play Apex after
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing it that way?
Maybe.
A good take there on that pitch.
Guerrero has room in foul territory. 1 out.
It'll probably be like closer to another hour or so from now.
Pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. There's a strike at the knees.
Number 24.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now.
Nope.
Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens.
1 ball.
Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder,
So the
number
lineup flips
19.
over and digging in.
Charlie
Blackmon. He was a ground-out
Blackmon.
victim last time up. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seam.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Shaw
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29.
That's my last at bat with everyone.
Ready to begin the
Ryan
8th. Teoscar Hernandez digging in
Shaw.
now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 8.
Now in the box, Kevin Biggio. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
Stepping in, Bo Bichette. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error.
All right. Gotta go through the 3/4. So the 2
Striding
3/4.
forward now. Ryan Tapia trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Tapia.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Miller has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down.
5 outs to go, but it's a 1-run game, so there's no guarantee.
Now back.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman.
Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Missing 3 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th.
Nice.
He'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the leg.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
3 outs.
Your attention,
McGee
please.
enters from the pen to
Now
start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score
Number
right where it
51.
is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
McGee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field.
Like Vladdy's got to be
And
World
that's
Series
in
MVP.
for his second hit of the
produced.
afternoon.
He's
Ninth
getting hit
inning's
after hit
underway
after
with
hit.
the
His average
leadoff
has
man
got to be up
aboard
there.
via the single.
The
It's
batter,
a great
number
job
13.
right there to get a
Lourdes
lead off
is gonna
knock.
go deep right
You
here.
got the lead. You have a
Gonna get
chance to
through
add on in the later
Lourdes and
innings.
Grichuk back to back.
Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Or
Oh, it's
the
on
exact
the
opposite.
ground to second.
Double
Did
play.
he get his double play?
No, he
To
beat it out.
second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter. The
Digging
center
in
fielder,
now,
Grichuk on the
Grichuk.
Randall.
He could really use a
Grichuk.
knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gurriel, base runner at first with 1 out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Brandon Drury will bat next. It's been a rough
go of things
at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That was
he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
The batter, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
Actually, the World Series MVP right here. He's grounded out.
Retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard back up the middle. And it eats him up a bit. And a
big
very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings, and it always makes it easier on the opposing pitchers to really have a 2-run lead.
This feels very Bobby Kilty-esque right here.
He always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Arenado has it.
Wait, did I warm up Ken Giles?
Way to retire the side. Ken Giles comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Ken Giles.
David Dahl to the plate now. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play.
Hadn't given up a hit all postseason until right there. No,
you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
The first baseman, number 9.
And he hit a missile.
Daniel
the tying run to the plate.
Murphy.
Let's see if they can capitalize.
Daniel Murphy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's inside.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you.
Not even having
a lot of ground
there
balls and swings and misses down there.
Hernandez is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
The catcher, number 14.
Settling in now, Tony Walters. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch.
Let's do it.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away.
Ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Last strike now for Colorado. Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Toronto Blue Jays are world champions. Beautiful.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
You're gonna put a bypass in Pittsfield? I feel like traffic is not nearly that bad there. All of this, literally 6 years worth of work, because it's not going to be done until 2026, they say, would be to reduce delay time in travel of upwards of 75 seconds. That has to be an April Fool's joke. That's not. What the hell? Okay, World Series champions, plus 12 in team affinity. Grade A plus, unbelievable. Finished with a 114 and 48 record, first in the AL East. 1 second. No, actually, forget it. So, let's take a look at the standings. I think I already did this. Yeah, I did, because there were 600 game losers. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. Little year in review. 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of player boosts. And we'll start with the pitchers. Trent Thornton didn't pitch in the playoffs. Anthony Bass didn't pitch in the playoffs. Matt Shoemaker did not pitch in the playoffs. Tanner Roark pitched 6 1/3, 8 Ks, 2.84 ERA, .95 WHIP. That's actually really good for Tanner Roark. Granted, it was only 6.1 innings, so actually that ERA is a little bit high, but whatever. Jake Diekman pitched 3 1/3, 6 Ks, no runs. Thomas Pannone pitched an inning, struck out all 3. Andrew Miller pitched 5 innings, struck out 8, 1.8 ERA, 1 WHIP, so it means he gave up 8 hits. So I don't think he walked anyone. No. Oh, 5, sorry. I was looking at that wrong. Ken Giles, 6 saves, 7 innings, 14 Ks, no runs, .29 WHIP. He allowed 2 hits all postseason. Unbelievable. Nate Pearson got it done. 10 2/3, 19 Ks. I mean, yeah, he had that one rough start, but his other start was perfect. Not perfect, but fantastic. Jay Mills was huge out of the bullpen. But really, these 3 just got it done. 20 2/3, 2.61 ERA, 102 WHIP, 20 innings, 29 Ks, 25 Ks, 1.8 ERA, 8.5 WHIP. Fucking Erod. I'm so glad he ended up being the game 1 starter after all 22 innings, 32 Ks, 82 ERA, 68 WHIP. Joe Panic didn't get an at-bat. Anthony Alford got a game 1 LDS at-bat. Or start, I mean. These 3. No, that was a lie. Derek Fisher didn't. But Alford got a hit in his 4 at-bats and he drove in a run. Reese McGuire went 1 for 3. Derek Fisher, 1 at-bat, nothing happened. Brandon Drury. We played 11 games. So Brandon Drury and Danny Jansen got the short end of the stick on all 11 games, but 1 dinger, 7 RBIs, 2.63 average. Danny Jansen had 4 postseason home runs, 11 RBIs. Nice. 12 hits. Teoscar, 5 dingers, 10 RBIs, a stolen base, a 3.88 average. 11 runs scored. Randall Grichuk, 2 dingers, 7 RBIs, a 3.41 average. 10 runs scored, 15 hits. Travis Shaw, 4 dingers, 10 RBIs, 3.06 average. God, this offense just came to life. 6 runs. Vlad, 6 postseason home runs, 15 RBIs, 4.89 average. He's got to be the World Series MVP, if not the postseason MVP. Yeah, Vlad's definitely postseason MVP for sure, though. 23 hits, 13 runs scored, 6 home runs, 15 RBIs. An on-base percentage of 500, slugging of 1.021. 7 doubles. So 12 of his 23 hits were doubles or home runs. Lourdes didn't go deep. Lourdes was kind of quiet. Just got a bunch of singles, it seems. 4 of his 17 hits were extra base hits, but 11 singles, but 5 RBIs either way, stolen base. Cavan, 3 dingers, 6 RBIs, a steal, 318 average. Bo went kind of cold in the World Series especially. But either way, we'll take it. We'll take a look at the regular season stats. Trent Thornton got his overall up to 74. Still has beat potential. Second full year. Started 30 games. 19-5, so a good win-loss. Numbers not the best. 222 strikeouts is pretty good, though. ERA is a little high. Whip a little high. 3.7 WAR. Anthony Bass out of the bullpen got his overall up to 77. Man, talk about a guy that's been around the block. Jeez. San Diego, Houston, Texas, Chicago, Seattle, Toronto. That's 6 teams in 6 years. Well, really 6 teams in 9 years, but 6 years MLB service. 46 appearances, 4-3, 1 save, 2 blown, 10 holds, 50 strikeouts and 15 1/3, 2.5 ERA, 1.23 WHIP. That's respectable. I'll take it. 1.2 WAR. That's respectable. That Shoemaker overall went down 76. 17 starts, 10-5 win-loss record, 156 1/3. ERA was respectable though. He ended up being my 5 guy at the end of the season. Yeah, those are respectable numbers. Out of a number 5 pitcher, I'll take that. 2 WAR. Tanner Roark. His overall didn't change somehow. 27 starts, 13 and 10, and just not good. Not good numbers. 151 strikeouts, 5.38 ERA, 1.52 WHIP. Just not good. I just got mentioned in a Twitter scam or virus or whatever. Okay. I don't know how Tanner Roark had a positive WAR. Jake Diekman got his overall up to 81 somehow, so he went gold. 28 appearances. I don't remember what his numbers were. Wow, he got traded 3 straight years. And 4 times in his career. 28 games, 3 losses, no wins, 4 blown saves, 19 holds. Only 24 innings. I hated using him. How many walks did he have? Only 7 walks. That's surprising. 44 Ks, a 4.50 ERA, and a 1.21 WHIP. The WHIP's okay. It's the ERA that isn't. 0.6 WAR. Thomas Pannone got his overall up to 71. 36 games, 36 appearances, I should say. 4 wins, 1 loss, 1 save, 5 blown, 4 holds. 39 strikeouts, a 1.88 ERA, and a 1.0 WHIP. That is actually really good. I'll take that. A .8 WAR. Not that he had a lot of innings, but no, 43 innings pitched. Wow, that's really good. Andrew Miller came across in a trade. I think his ERA was in the 4s when he traded over. No, 5 maybe. I don't know. Either way, his overall's an 84. Went down. 41 games, 4 wins, 2 losses, 2 saves, 7 blown, 22 holds. 37 innings pitched. 53 Ks, 4.14 ERA. What happened to him after 2017? Damn. The WHIP was good. That's a good WHIP. 1.14. ERA just not there. 0.3 WAR. Ken Giles got his overall up to 90. He's a diamond, one of the best closers, if not the best in baseball this year. 69 games he played in. 2 wins, 1 loss, 60 saves. Oh my God, isn't the saves record like 61 or 63? It's 62. Oh my God. The most saves in a single season is 62, and Ken Giles had 60. He had 2 wins. He had 5 blown, so he could have had 67 saves, it seems. Wow. That's an incredible year. Second most saves all time in a single season. Talk about reliable. 60 saves, 66 and 2/3 innings pitched, 13 earned runs, 84 strikeouts, a 1.76 ERA, and a .9 WHIP. That's great. A 1.7 WAR. He's definitely the Rolaids Relief Man of the Year. Nate Pearson got his overall up to 75. I mean, he only started in 2 games, but he pitched in 6. 4-1 record, 21 2/3 innings pitched. So he didn't even pitch more than 2 games worth of innings, 2 full games worth of innings. But in that time, 2.49 ERA and a 106 WHIP. What we got a peak of 1.1 WAR. We got a peek of what's to come. He's gonna be great. Justin Miller got his overall didn't change. He was great for me though. 23 appearances, 1 win, 1 loss, 1 save, 1 blown, 10 holds, 26 innings, 40 Ks, a 1.73 ERA and a .77 WHIP. A WAR of .7. That was good. It's definitely good. Johnny Cueto, his numbers, he 85 overall diamond. His numbers were in the his ERA was like in the 3s when I traded for him. I don't know what his WHIP was, but I know he had good numbers when I picked him up. 11 and 12. His win loss wasn't there though. 189 strikeouts, 3.49 ERA. So I think that's actually a little bit lower than what it was when he came across. 1.30 WHIP, right about league average. So that's good. WAR of 3.6. He was my number 3 guy. So to have that as a number 3 guy, definitely take that. Hyunjin Ryu started off as my number 1 guy. So overall went down to 87. Still diamond though. 31 starts, 19 and 4. That's a great win-loss record. A lot of hits though. A lot of hits given up. Not too many runs. 218 strikeouts, a 3.49 ERA, and a 1.18 WHIP. That's respectable. 4.7 WAR. I wish the ERA was lower, but that's not bad. Eddie Rodriguez, though, he was a shocker. Got his overall all the way up to 86 and went diamond. 34. I don't remember his numbers when he came across. I think they were in the 5. His ERA was in the 5, I think. So maybe high 4s. 16 and 10. His win-loss was terrible. It was like really low win-loss, though, I believe. But he struck out 270 at a 3.63 ERA and a 1.24 WHIP. That's really respectable. 5.1 WAR. So I didn't really have like a true ace, but I definitely had just solid pieces there. These guys. Joe Panic overall went up to 72. Played in 38 games. He had 44 hits, 4 home runs, 18 RBIs, 284 average, a WAR of .7. Anthony Alford overall went up to 64. Just did not give a shit about him. Played in 28 games. 24 hits. So that's pretty good. He averaged almost a hit a game. 1 home run, 12 RBIs, but overall his average was low, 238. Stole 5 bags at least. 0.1 WAR. Reese McGuire got his overall up to 71. 49 games, 45 hits, 5 home runs, 17 RBIs, 283 average for a WAR of 1.2. Not bad. Derek Fisher, I wanted to give him a chance, but I just couldn't. 66 overall, so that went up. It says played in 64 games. 63 hits, 4 home runs, 23 RBIs, 264 average, 6 stolen bags. Good for a WAR of 1.9. Brandon Drury ended up being my go-to right fielder. Overall up to 78. Wow. 129 games. 136 hits, 18 home runs, 77 RBIs, both career high. 274 average. I think that's also no, that can't be a career high because he played a lot. Yeah, he played more in Arizona. So second high in average. 3.8 WAR though. That's career high. That's nice. Danny Jansen got his overall all the way up to 83. Went gold, almost diamond. Wow. 122 games, 125 hits, 22 home runs, 72 RBIs, a 291 average, 7 stolen bases too. Good for a WAR behind the plate of 6.2. That's huge. Teoscar Hernandez. Oh my God, did Teoscar Hernandez have himself a year? He might be the MVP. He might be the AL MVP. Got his overall all the way up to 84. Decently well-rounded. Just about diamond. 159 games. He was my DH. For the most part. 222 hits, 48 home runs, 121 RBIs, 24 stolen bases, a 341 average for a WAR of 8.6. He is legitimately, like, that's MVP numbers right there. Randall Grichuk got his overall up to 81, so he's gold. 145 games in center field, 31 home runs, 91 RBIs, 12 stolen bases, 275 average. That's stepping up for Randall Grichuk in a big way. Take a 3.0 WAR. That's what we need out of a guy who's like middle, but maybe about the lower middle of the lineup. Travis Shaw got his overall back up to 79. He's my first baseman. 24 home runs, 90 RBIs. Not bad, not bad. 261 average. That's pretty good for him. His WAR 2.3. I'll take it. Vlad Guerrero Jr., a little bit of a disappointing season considering what people expect from him and what I expected for player progression because of how quickly, like, look at Teoscar Hernandez. Vlad still has that A potential. He got his overall up to 82, so he's still gold. 156 games, 191 hits, only 27 home runs. Fitting, though, 27. 126 RBIs, though, and a 304 average. I think that was higher than expected for a WAR of 3. So, not bad for the 21-year-old. Definitely going to be amazing. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. got his overall up to 86 and went diamond, really well-rounded. 139 games he started. This was like his first full year of games starting, at least. 175 hits, 38 home runs, 135 RBIs, 314 average. He played out in left for the most part for me. 6.2 WAR. That's really good. Kevin Biggio, I thought, was going to be okay. Got his overall up to 83. He's gold, almost diamond. Pretty incredible. 163 hits, 28 home runs, 103 RBIs, and a 318 average. I thought he wasn't going to be that good. I thought he was going to be good, but not that good. That's a 7.6 WAR. That's great. Bo Bichette broke out the most for me. I think 82 overall. I mean, Teoscar Hernandez was the surprising one, but Bo wasn't too much of a surprise. Overall up to 82, we went gold. 157 games, 200 hits even, 43 home runs, 140 RBIs. And a 317 average, good for a WAR over there at shortstop of 8.7. I think him and Teoscar Hernandez both end up in the MVP talks. And I think Teoscar actually wins it. Let's find out. Take a look at the awards. World Series MVP, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 563 average in the World Series with 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Postseason MVP, also Vlad Guerrero Jr., 488 postseason average, 6 home runs, 15 RBIs. Teoscar and Danny right there. Let's work backwards. Silver Sluggers. Didn't have any Silver Sluggers. Bo won a Silver Slugger at short. Lourdes should have got one for left field, but whatever. Definitely deserved one over. Mike Trout only hit 290. Wow. Vlad finished second for third base behind Rendon. That's okay. Kevin finished second behind Altuve. That's... I think Kevin deserves it. Higher average, more home runs, same amount of RBIs. Whatever. Teoscar finished second in Silver Slugger behind Yordan Alvarez. Oh, Yordan Alvarez is going to win MVP, isn't he? That's fucking dumb. Wow, Verdugo won Gold Glove in right, keeping the right field and Gold Glove. Keeping the Gold Glove for right field in Boston. Surprising. I don't expect to have any Gold Gloves. Oh, Brandon Drury won a Gold Glove, actually. At third base? That's kind of dumb. He played right field all year. But whatever. Kevin Biggio finished top 3 for second base. Travis Shaw finished top 3 for first base. Johnny Cueto won 1 for pitching. Wow. Hank Aaron Award, Teoscar Hernandez. Wow, kind of surprised because the game really likes Yordan Alvarez a bit too much. But whatever. Nice, Teoscar Hank Aaron Award. He deserves it. Rookie of the Year. Surprised I didn't have anyone. Well, I guess all these guys are not technically rookies after last year, though. Their service time was a little too high. Reliever of the Year, it's got to be Ken Giles. I mean, even with Ozuna's ERA and Taylor Rogers' ERA, the 60 saves, the 84 strikeouts, yeah. Yeah, you're not going to see that again. Batting title, Teoscar Hernandez. Ooh, wow. Cy Young, Hyunjin Ryu finished second. Trent Thornton was top 3. Get the fuck out of here. That's not right. And then the MVP, Yordan Alvarez. That's bullshit. Bellinger wanted to get in the NL. Yeah, I don't know. To have the same average, I mean, he had 9 more home runs than Bo and 1 more RBI. I think Bo deserves it more than Yordan does, but I think Teoscar deserves it more than Bo does. Even higher average, like a much higher average. To only have 4 home runs less and 20 RBIs less, yeah, I'm going to go with Teoscar. And Teoscar could field if he wanted to. Yordan Alvarez, not so much. Teoscar also had the speed. Yeah, this game just is bullshit when it comes to MVPs. So, Teoscar and Bo, nice. Up next is Miami. We're going to Miami. I think Miami will be a little bit fun. Pittsburgh's going to be a little interesting. Kansas City will be interesting. I think once I get past Texas, I'm more in the clear. I don't know why Arizona's that high. I wouldn't put them that high. Of course, once I get into the contenders, we're really just going to cruise for the most part. That'll be fun. San Diego was fun last year. They were all the way down in long shots, but now they're up in contenders, so that's pretty cool. So Miami next. Nice. And, oh, excuse me. And I'm going to remember to do this time. Go into here. And open up any packs I have. I have 3 team affinity packs? I don't know how I got those. Loading up the Blue Jays pack first. 2 bronze, 2 silver, live series players. Rowdy Tellez, I traded him for Erod. Wilmer Font. I forgot I had him in the bullpen. He actually, either I traded him or he went down in the minors when I traded for Diekman and Miller and let's see. Silver players are Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's pretty good. Especially against lefties. He might actually work my way to my bench. And Bo Bichette. I love Bo Bichette. Both those guys I'm going to keep for sure. I'll do this after. Choose 1 of 3 for gold from the first inning program. I can either get Brian Roberts back in the show. Good speed, decent fielding. Contact hitter, not really power. Can play second base. Tom Seaver, 82 overall pitcher. Decent fastballs. Sinker ball, not bad. Or breakout, Adam Dunn. Got the power against righties. Can actually field a little bit too. At first, left, or right. Can't really run. I gotta think about that. Between really all of them, so I'm gonna save that for a minute. Open 3 regular packs. See what we get. Jacoby Ellsbury, jeez. Okay. Porch. Justin Lawrence, Miguel Castro, Devin Williams, Hernan Perez. I suppose Hernan Perez is that low overall. I thought he was a little better than that. J.D. Hammer, that's a name. Mike Minor. Hey, not bad, not bad. I'm curious as to what these are. 3 team affinity packs? I don't know where these even came from. Michael Conforto, though, that's pretty good. Interesting. I really don't know where. Oh, these came from probably the XP program. Wade LeBlanc. Last but not least. Nothing special. Take a look at my team quick. Maybe I can decide that gold pack while I'm here. Second base I have Mookie at, and I really don't want to move him even for Brian Roberts. I think Mookie's actually a little bit better than Brian Roberts for the most part, except for the fielding. I think Brian's better. I know it's a secondary position, but still. How does my bench look right now? I'm going to swap in Duhar out for... Who is this? When did I get this? Griffin Connie? I got a prospect card. It was a Blue Jay, too. Do I want to switch out for Lourdes? Or... Where the hell's Bo Bichette? There he is, all the way down here. Damn. Keep Andujar for now. I'm good with my team for now. If I picked up Adam Dunn or Brian Roberts, I probably wouldn't. No. The only one I can think about replacing is Marcelo Zuna. But even then, Ozuna's pretty good. Could take Devers in his place, except the power against lefties is a little bit, No, I'll just stick with it for now. Who am I pitching? Oh, my pitching's good. Couldn't even use Tom Seaver either. Bullpen. Oh, who's this? Melvin Adon. I think you're going to work your way right in for Matt Barnes. Cool, cool. Alright, so there's that. We'll be seeing you.